Matthew Sears is comparing MAGA hats to Ku Klux Klan hoods.
Bernie Sanders has announced the Democratic Socialist is going to throw his hat into the ring for president.
America will never be a socialist country.
Well, here we go. Another one in this race. We're up to 9. Bernie Sanders does what many people said he unofficially did over the weekend, recorded a "I'm in" video and announces, I'm going to be in for 2020 like I was in for 2016.
He had a radio interview this morning and he said, yep, I'm in. I'm running for president. So let's show you the list of all the Democrats. Oh, actually, I think we have that. Let's hear it.
You know, the thing about Bernie, now that he's declared he's going to run for president on the Democratic Party, he has been a national leader ever since he ran against Hillary Clinton in 2016 and did really well. But even though he is one of the national leaders in the Democratic Party, he refuses to join the Democratic Party. He described himself as a Democratic socialist. And when you look at his agenda, it's very clear, in addition to universal health care for all, there are many other things that made Bernie in 2016 stand out. Watch this.
Tuition free. 3 months paid family and medical leave. A living wage, $15 an hour. Healthcare is a right of all people, not a privilege. Radical ideas are now mainstream ideas because of your support.
Medicare for all, the single-payer system, free college, his anti-Israel policy, that was basically his foreign policy. It won him New Hampshire. It almost took Iowa. It scared the heck out of Hillary Clinton. And then all of a sudden, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, working behind the scenes, cut his knees out, along with the superdelegates that were acquired before Bernie Sanders, who was actually in.
Well, if you vote for him, it's a very liberal agenda. You heard what he's for. You know what he's for. 2016 was a different race than 2020. It looks like the country, more and more people are supporting the socialist agenda, and that's what you get with him. When we asked the voters, that we did a poll last week, when the voters were asked, who do you want? Joe Biden was number 1 and Bernie Sanders was number 2. So far, Joe Biden hasn't gotten in the race, so it looks like Bernie Sanders would do really well.
Biden and Bernie sounds like will be in it. They are the two candidates on the Democratic side with the best name recognition. But, 4 years later, things have really changed. In 2016, Bernie Sanders was a real contrast to Hillary Clinton. And now when you look at the things that he ran on 4 years ago, that's what everybody's running on, it seems like. When it comes to Medicare for all, you've got Harris, Gillibrand, Booker, Warren, Klobuchar. They're all for that. And then Amy Klobuchar, who yesterday said she's not for free college for everybody.
She said she wants the first 2 paid for, like a community college.
Well, she said that she did support Bernie on his $15 per hour minimum wage. So she is in unison with Bernie on that, just not the free college business.
But what about the timing? The timing of a socialist declaring for president one day after the president of the United States condemned socialism in Miami, and we look at Venezuela as a case in point of what could happen to America with all our natural resources, with all our history, like Venezuela, much richer than Venezuela, and all their oil resources. They have gone into the toilet as a country. They can't even stock their shelves with food that would be too expensive to buy anyway because of inflation. So she's like, look at me. If I'm a Democrat, if I'm running the Democratic committee, I'd be outraged right now. He wouldn't even join my party, yet he wants my nomination. I'd say hit the road, one in or out.
Well, they tried to create a law, a bylaw for the DNC. Apparently that's not true. So anyway, the news this morning, Bernie's in it to win it. We'll keep you posted.
What do you think Kamala Harris is saying right now?
Well, bring it on. Why not? The more the merrier. Big contrast there. Meanwhile, a new report reveals a possible motive